Well, millions of people will tune in to watch the Packers play the Steelers in Super Bowl 45. The game within the game is about advertising.
Oh, yeah, it is. This morning, we're giving you a preview of what everyone will be talking about on Monday. The Super Bowl commercials, right?
Steve Wolfberg, president of Cronin & Company, is here this morning. Our resident expert on all things marketing and advertising. So this is the big day in the advertising world.
This is it. This is the one day of the year that people don't run screaming from the room when our product comes out, and they actually pay a lot more attention to it, and that's why advertisers will pay so much money to be on the Super Bowl.
Now this year, the big thing is social media. Of course, they're looking to, Mercedes is looking to Twitter, they're looking to Facebook, so they're really incorporating social media and television as well.
A lot of people are calling this the social bowl. When you make an investment of $100,000 a second, you want to make sure that it really extends as long as it can. So a lot of advertisers are supporting their in-game spots with a social media tie-in. Budweiser, you can go to their Facebook page and guess what the plot of a spot is going to be. If you get it correctly, they show you a new spot. Big deal. However, I think Mercedes has it right, because if you tweet enough, you actually could win a Mercedes. So I'm thinking Mercedes may have the right incentive there to have people use social media. But again, you know, it's 100,000, actually 100 million people is nothing to sneeze at. But advertisers, they want participants, not just audience, and that's what social media does.
What about Chevy? Chevy's, that's big bucks for Chevy. This is a good sign for the American auto industry,
Absolutely.
Right?
They're out there with 5 spots, so that's a big deal. And that's as many spots as Bud. So they're out there a lot. Looking at a spot here, and I believe this is actually a tie-in to a movie that's coming out. Yes, there you go. That's the Transformers movie. So again, so it's a spot within a spot. So Chevy's out there big. The Super Bowl sold out early this year. So again, a good sign of the economy really emerging.
Now last year, of course, we were laughing, rolling with laughter about the Betty White Snickers commercial. That was just, I think, the big winner. Any predictions as far as what the big winner will be this year?
As of right now, there is no Betty White. As far as we know, Betty White will not be seen in any spots. Roseanne Barr will be. I just hope she's not singing the national anthem in any of these commercials.
Oh, boy.
I think there's going to be a great spot this year for Volkswagen, the Passat spot.
Okay.
I got a sneak peek of that. It's human, it's warm, it's engaging. It's just nice. And I think with all the types of other spots that are on Talking Babies, Talking Monkeys, Talking Cars, something like that is really going to stand out. So I'm looking forward to the Passat spot.
All right, we're talking to our viewers about their favorite Super Bowl ad of all time, and we're doing it on Facebook. Speaking of social media, Nicholas says his is that classic Mean Joe Green Coke commercial.
Yep.
It's a great one.
It's a classic, and that always runs 1 or 2 when they do the national polls. Either that or the Apple 1984 spot. That one stands the test of time. You know, they redid it a couple of years ago with Troy Polamalu tackling the new Coke guys or something crazy like that.
Right.
But that spot lives on. My favorite would be a spot that Monster.com did about 10 years ago called When I Grow Up. Kids talking about underachieving in the workplace. I want to be a middle manager. I want to have a brown nose. Very funny stuff. That's one of my favorites.
Oh, well, we're going to talk about this more in our next hour. Steve Wolfberg, thank you. It's always a pleasure.
Great to be here.
All right, let's check in with Bob with the latest on, another storm tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a little one. I'm just glad we don't have horses playing football. I thought that was one of the weirdest ones, was the pickup football game with the horses. I just never... Hey, let's see what's going on this morning. Let's see where that storm is now.